So agreeing and disagreeing, understand. We all are here for communication. Communication skill means very simple. Let's say if I say, who do you think raises a child, mother or father?
Father.
So this is basically a statement. First of all, right? You should, if you and what do you think? Will there be a war, World War III?
My opinion, no.
In my opinion, yes, there will be.
Yes. So this
Not
is
anytime soon, but yeah.
so fine. So no and yes. Before we said yes or no, we personalized, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the method. But instead of simply saying yes or no, right? Yes or no. Very simple. You can replace yes with agreeing expressions with agreeing and no with disagreeing. Then that actually help you to rationalize your opinions. Okay. So we just like a dumb head, we do not just go ahead and then say yes, no. Rather, what do? Can you read it? Can you read it, please?
Agreeing and disagreeing effectively in communication means expressing your opinion in a respectful, clear, and persuasive manner while acknowledging different viewpoints. It is crucial in professional and personal discussions to maintain a balanced and constructive conversation.
Perfect. So what does it say? Agreeing and disagreeing effectively in communication means expressing your opinion in a respectful, clear, and persuasive manner. So first thing is that whenever you people are participating in a heated debate, it can be anywhere. Here, at your workplace, outside, in personal life, maybe like your with your partner as well, right? Yeah. But in that case, what is the best way out? That you first of all respect the opinion, even if it is right or wrong. Don't just get offended quickly. It's much better that you respect and then
Others' viewpoint.
yes, and then you reply or respond, but that should be in a persuasive manner. Okay, persuasive manner means you accepted and then accordingly, not just simply discarding and then throwing and then putting your points. Fine. Yeah. Persuasive means you quote some points, I'll show my agreeing and disagreeing, and then I'll go to the next level of conversation. Not you are wrong, get out. I'm right. Not like this. Okay? Why? Because if you do so, right, if you right, then this is how you acknowledge. Okay? Because it's very much crucial when it comes to professional or personal discussion to maintain a balanced and constructive conversation. Okay? Fine. Please go ahead.
When you agree, you show support, alignment, or approval of someone's statement, which helps build rapport and collaboration. When you disagree, you express a different opinion without being rude or dismissive. Disagreeing respectfully encourages healthy discussions and problem solving.
Alright? So when you agree, you show support, alignment, or approval of someone's statement. You cannot simply say you are wrong. Okay? Or simply yes, you are the only person who is right. So when you actually show support to someone's point or views or anything, right? Then there are a couple of things that can be seen. You show support, alignment. Alignment means
you are aligned with that person's
yes.
point of
If
view.
the person is moving in that direction, you are also aligning there. Approval of someone's statement. Okay. Why? Because at the end it will help to build a rapport and collaboration.
Is it rapport or rapport?
Rapport. The pronunciation is rapport. Yeah. Then fine. So rapport building is very much important when you are mostly in some sort of sales relationship or sales business, because or anywhere nowadays, even if you have customer clients, building rapport is crucial, extremely crucial. So let's say what I'm saying, father. If I and you are saying also father. If I show the agreeing, right, you'll automatically find that okay, this guy is supporting. So without extra effort, I'll have my rapport with you. and the collaboration as well. Okay. Next.
When you disagree, you express a different opinion without being rude or dismissive. Disagreeing respectfully encourages healthy discussions and problem solving.
Understood?
Yeah.
Leadership. See how you become a leader with your traits, with your qualities. You are no more qualified. You are no more extra talented. You are no more extra genius. How you do it? With the quality that you reflect in team, and then you stand out. Okay. So when you disagree, you express a different opinion without being rude or dismissive. Rude means you don't just go ahead and disconnect. A dismissive means totally like just throwing away. No. What do? You disagree, but respecting the opinion. Why? To encourage healthy discussion and problem solving. In debate, if you are a true leader, a good leader, you encourage others to speak more and more. Because then it becomes some sort of fun. Right? You don't just go get offended. Because if you get offended, you are an executive. If you encourage and if you show the respect, you have the leadership quality. Got it? So these behaviors tell whether you are a leader or a executive. Are we okay? So, to encourage healthy discussions and problem solving. Problem solving means if you're not encouraging, right? And then discussion, debate ends somewhere. Did the problem got solved? No. So you have to take the conversation as long as the problem gets solved. Alright? Fine then. These are the expressions you have. Go ahead. Can you read it?
I completely agree with you. For example, I completely agree with you that teamwork boosts productivity. Absolutely. Example, absolutely. Public speaking is an essential skill for success. That's exactly how I feel. Example, that's exactly how I feel about remote work being the future of jobs. I could not agree more. Example,
I couldn't. I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more. Good communication skills are key to leadership. You are absolutely right. Example, you are absolutely right. Practice is essential for fluency in English. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right. Right.
Son, no. Oh, uh, that's a great point. For example, that's a great point. Investing in skill development pays off. I totally support that idea. I totally support that idea of flexible work hours for employees. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Learning English opens global opportunities. Exactly. Personal branding is crucial for career growth. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. AI will reshape how we work in the future.
It's good.
I don't
So
have great eyesight.
tomorrow I'll connect with.
Okay.
I don't have great eyesight.
Even I thought the same, but I can read.
It's blurs. It is blur for me.
Is there?
Yeah.
Last week I thought that because
I already have a spec.
is there?
Yeah, but I don't wear it.
But while reading you was 24 by 7 hours we are
No, on laptop system, that's crazy.
screen timing is now.
Because I had a great, hectic day. There's a lot of back-to-back calls and other tasks.
Done? Next.
No. In previous page we haven't opened.
Oh, we haven't done?
We read though. We read.
Okay.
We read?
So it's
Yeah.
done.
Mm.
I am with you on that. Example, I am with you on that. A positive mindset leads to better outcomes. Couldn't have said it better myself. Example, couldn't have said it better myself. Leadership requires confidence. That's a valid point. Example, that's a valid point. Networking help in professional success. I see what you mean and I agree. Example, I see what you mean and I agree. Skill based education is the future. You have a strong argument. Example, you have a strong argument. Soft skills matter as much as technical skills.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the expressions for disagreeing.
I see your point, but I have a different perspective. I see your point, but I have a different perspective on AI replacing jobs. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't completely agree. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't completely agree that degrees
Guarantee success.
guarantee success. Um,
I respect your opinion, but I see it differently. Example, I respect your opinion, but I see it differently when it comes to work-life balance. That's interesting, no?
That's interesting, but I have another viewpoint. That's interesting, but I have another viewpoint on traditional versus online education. I get what you are saying, but for example, I get what you're saying, but I think experience matters more than certificates.
Done?
Thanks for input. What do you want to go ahead? I see it another way. I see it another way. I think networking is an important as skills. Correct. I agree. And I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. Do grades really define intelligence?
Oh,
I partially agree, but there is another aspect to consider.
There's
Exam,
there's no component.
there's,
There's
I partially agree, but there's another aspect to consider about working remotely. That's one way to look at it, but here's another example. That's one way to look at it, but here's another. Failures lead to learning.
it's okay.
done? So these are the expressions. Okay, we still have.
I hear you, but let's consider another perspective. I hear you, but let's consider another perspective. AI can create more jobs than it destroys. I have a slightly different take on this. What is this? Have? Oh, I have. I have a slightly different take on this. I think public speaking is a learnable skill, not just natural talent. I'm afraid I don't agree. I'm afraid I don't agree that failure means that means the end of success. I think there's a more to it than that. I think there's more to it than that. A dis a degree alone doesn't ensure job security. There's an interesting thought, but I have some doubts. There's an interesting thought, but I have some doubts about automation replacing human creativity.
All right. So these are the expressions, but I don't want you guys that Okay. So master the art of agreeing and disagreeing helps you communicate fluently, engage in meaningful discussions, and express your thoughts clearly. The key is to remain polite, confident, and open-minded while sharing your opinions. We have 30. Out of 30, even if we are able to use just 2 plus 2 or 3 plus 3, how many? So how many? We 5, right? 10, 15. Yeah. So we have 30. 30. I want just 3 from agreeing and 3 from disagreeing. If we can do so, we can actually make and take our communication to the next level because we can use those. All right. So let's go ahead. we have the topic, and the topic is, we all know.
Yeah.
Fine. So before you people agree or disagree, please use such expressions. Hope you people have your in your phone. If you want to take the help, or if you have made the notes, okay, then you can do that.
Oh, it disappeared.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have any more?
No, I don't see any PPT here. Is it in the group?
Oh.
Can you see them? It disappeared for me. I feel shy. Can you follow me?
Nothing everything is there.
Yeah. Finally,
Oh.
Great.
we have now, right? HDMI cable. Good. Fine, guys. So you have here, right? Good job. Fine. Oh.
We'll be disagreeing, no?
So
Yeah.
it's not coming, right?
No, it's not.
Anyway. That's it. So that's how you can. Okay. Done? Alright, let's go ahead.
You want to do?
No, I can see there, but can you move to disagree point?
Yeah. How to respond, yeah? Which should listen.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hmm?
How to
I don't know.
respond.
You have here. Just go ahead. Now this will help you in practicing.
So what are we doing? We are just discussing our points.
So we have to discuss because tomorrow you have your presentation today only. Are you ready?
Not sure, but I can try. But I'm not prepared. I mean, I don't want to prepare like that.
So or on Monday.
Yeah, maybe we can do on Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday is fine.
Fine.
Yeah, I would have some time then.
Okay. Fine then. Go ahead.
So what do
Other
we do?
discussion.
Okay.
Why?
So we are
So
discussing
okay.
the same
Remember
topic.
what we are supposed to do. We never have to be off track.
Hmm.
All the lessons that we have covered, but see, we are of course we have to discuss. We have to improve our skills, right? But at the same time, all the lessons that we have covered or we are covering, make sure we have the inclusions in our practice.
Yeah,
All the lessons, right? And that's why you people have all the sheets and all. Okay. If you can have some time, please write some and make a note of such things. Or if not, then please take the printout as well.
Hmm.
Okay. So skills and knowledge, we both have to improve together.
Hmm.
So for skills, we will be doing the discussions, and for knowledge, we have the expressions, the lessons that we are all are covering.
Okay, so we will have our discussion on the same topic. But
We have the
by
diatribe.
using-
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
We have the diatribe. We will be using such expressions. If you are agreeing, then. If you are disagreeing, then. But at the same time, the other lessons that we all have covered. So the more we'll be covering the lessons, the more inclusion we have to bring in our communication.
So is it? I mean, the one which we are going to do right now is discussion or diagram?
Diatribe. Thursday is diatribe. Alright. Go ahead.
I will disagree. So
So see, no, I'm supporting
Excuse me.
father and you are supporting mother, right?
yeah, correct.
Okay.
Not supporting, it's fact.
I mean, no, yeah, not in a real life, but.
But in the real life, if you ask me, I'm a fan of my father, a role model. But I am not completely agree.
I give 3 points. So what is content? You have a screen?
Script, I don't have the points.
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
it.
Yeah, I also have
Same,
points.
but that explanation I have to give.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Start.
Okay. All right. So, as you know, today we are discussing who does raise a child uh, better. Is it father or a mother? Okay. In my perspective, it is definitely a father because I've already mentioned a lot of points before as well. I strongly believe that what father can do, um, what father will be doing, is doing or will do for his family or for his child or kids. No, it's not possible for mother. I strongly believe that.
I respect your opinion, but I will not completely agree with that because mother bonding with a child is a very totally different. That starts from the pregnancy, and she is a natural nurture, and she is available 24/7 for with she teaches how with the values, with the love and with the care and uh, she yeah first she is the first teacher how to she teaches how to speak, how to walk, how to uh, uh, she is the foundation, I believe.
See, I know, I understand where you're coming from, but in my perspective, this is not the case. Okay, see, you said nurturing. Okay, nurturing is important, love is important, kindness is important, but what about discipline? That's where the father comes in the picture. Father can teach their kids the right way to live, the right principles they need, because in today's world, it's very tough to accept the person in the reality. I mean, for example, the world we have today, it's not easy to live.
Yeah.
Okay, and for kids, it is very important for the father. It's very important for the kid to understand how to successfully survive in this kind of tough scenarios in the world.
Yeah, I
Okay,
get your
and that's where father come into the picture and they teaches their kids, to ensure that they are on the right track. And I strongly feel that mothers can't do that.
yeah, I get your point, but discipline, not only with the discipline you can't raise a child, because with the fear, uh, child will not grow by fear.
Mm.
Along with the discipline, she the child required with the care and personal connection with somebody who is raising the kid.
Mm.
So discipline, I don't agree with the only with the discipline you cannot raise a child.
it's not only about the discipline, but also building a strong character. What fathers can do, no one can do in this world. You might have heard a lot of CEOs of very popular or famous leaders. You see their public speaking. You see their speech. They will always uh, they will always talk about their fathers, how their father have motivated them in the earlier in the younger age, and they were in their initial what we say in the beginning. Okay, they have taught a lot of things to them, that this is how you can go ahead and you can show and you can build your character, because character is everything nowadays. Okay, if you have a character, you have everything. Otherwise, you don't have anything. Everything can be learned, but the character is the main thing which which carries, which no one can take away from you. And that's how fathers uh, teaches their kids or child.
Yeah, I agree with your point, but I have, I have, no,
Agree or disagree?
agree means I'm aligned with that.
I got 1 point.
No, but in my perspective,
Why?
I say that um, lack of availability, that father will not be available in 24 by 7 with a child, to make sure that child growth, how it's developed, because that foundation, that strong everything will be given by mother, because she is available in every time. That emotional connection will be there, and that not only that uh, teaching that discipline and strength are not only with that, because there will be a lot of things involved while raising the child, that bedtime talks, because lack of availability, that father will not be available in 24 by 7.
See, I respect your opinion, but I say it very differently, right? In today's world, society praises mothers a lot. If a child is succeeding, they will glorify the mother part. But if they will start rushing on the father, and they will question, they will put questions, or they will raise a question on father if the child fails.
Yeah, because
So
of
this
that
is not
limited
why
availability
this
of
is the
father, that is the
no this
reason.
is this is a double standard what society plays. Father plays a very important point in raising a child in a right way. I I don't agree with you, and I strongly disagree with you. To be precise, that mother can raise their child in a better way than fathers. I don't believe that. Fathers are, they are very from out. You can teach your child, you can teach your kid the kindness, for example. You can nurture them, but a child can't be raised properly in a cook. What do you say? Cocoon, no, not cocoon. That butterfly, cocoon, right? Cocoon, bro.
Oh, what? Riddle.
No, that cocoon. Yeah, I know, cocoon. Okay, but you can't raise a child inside a cocoon. He has or she has to go outside, and that's why fathers teaches them the real meaning of life. They might they are very tough from outside, but they know how they are going to behave in a certain way when the child is definitely when the child is need them. Okay, it's totally different concept, I say. Or let me put it in another way. Mothers, they play a good role, I would say. They play a very good role, but at the same time fathers play a very crucial role in their upbringing.
But I have a different opinion on that, because uh, their father's limited involvement and lack of patience, because and less emotional availability, they will not uh, they will not raise a child with a good manner or with a good proper way.
Oh, okay. I have a different, I have a slightly different take on this. See, tell me one thing. Why fathers or boys a male, why they want to get married? There is no need for that. They have everything. Trust me. If they have money, they have everything. They don't need a girl. They don't need a mother. No one. They can raise. If they want to, they can raise their father by themselves. But it's not about that. In today's world, in modern world, fathers can do anything. Okay, they don't need mother. They can do what do we say, diapering. Okay, they can change diapers. Okay, and they can also take care of their kids in an early age as well. Okay, you're talking about how mother can nurture their kids in the right way. I understand that, but father can also at the same time, along with those tasks, he can also perform the other tasks as well, what mother can't do.
But I don't agree with you because
But we don't start with but.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But means you are contradicting.
Feel like agree.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought, but I have some, but I don't agree with that because father can support, guide, protect, but mother nurtures the soul, and the providing is not a rising because
No, that's how it works. Providing is everything nowadays. If you don't have money, you can't do anything in the
yeah,
world.
it's not like swiping the card, but you have your availability should be
No, but
there
if you
in
don't have
ways.
money, okay, let's for example, swiping the card, okay?
Yeah.
But if you swipe the card, you get the money, right? And if you don't have money, what you serve your kid?
That,
Money is very important, and since money,
yeah, that can be earned by mother also. So I will not. Okay, I think what I have to use. Can you go to the next page? It is a finish.
So you agreeing.
Disagree.
Agreeing.
No.
You want to go on disagreeing.
Yeah, I get what you are saying, but mother is also can earn and they can also if similar what father is doing the same thing. Mother is also able to do, and she has a better uh, uh, strength than father. I can say because strong.
strength,
Yeah.
strength.
Yes. Now mentally, physically, she can handle both the
No,
sides.
mentally, physically, and if you say strong, okay, boys are strong, men are strong, okay, fathers are more
Their
stronger than.
patience level is also
It's
lack
not
of
about,
patience level.
it's very subjective.
Yeah.
Everyone has their different, perspective towards this patience and everything. If a father, they already have a patience, okay, they know how to use that in the right way and at the right time. So it's not about the father, it's not about the mothers who always have patience with their kids. The father, who know when to use their patience, when to, show them the tougher side. So father is always winning side. They sacrifice a lot of things. They do tireless, tirelessly working hours. And grinding the whole working hours at the office and coming back. And nowadays the fathers are doing their job as well. For example, they are replacing mothers as well. For example, they can drop their kids at school. They can bring their kids back home. What else? What else is needed?
I see your point, but I have a different opinion on that because in nowadays I have seen many cases that because of the child, many women resigned for the job. They have sacrificed a lot because to raise the child in the right manner.
No, they can resign. Okay, they can put the resignation, but on what cost? They
To
know that
raise
someone is there to provide for the family.
Right. You guys can also use these small agreeing expressions. Yes, quite exactly. Yes, of course. Okay. Yes, obviously. These are the shorter form.
But this would be part of agreeing. Right?
Yeah, and this is of disagreeing. Okay. Fine. So this is very
Certainly
frequently
not okay.
people use. I'm
Yeah.
afraid I don't agree with that. I'm not sure. I really don't know. That's
First
right.
one, but
Okay.
I don't
So
agree.
these are the shorter form.
Certainly not.
Okay. People can use it. Go ahead, please.
Oh,
It's an endless talk, but I will not agree with it.
That's what you have to practice, right?
But then,
That's what you will have to do.
but
See, speaking, merely speaking, right, doesn't mean that someone can become Tom Cruise. Merely knowing how to do stunt doesn't mean that someone will become a Tom Cruise. Will become Tom Cruise. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? It means like Tom Cruise to speak. He too does stunts, but very different, right? How he does and how other stuntmen do will be totally different. So it's all about speaking the same thing, but how efficiently, effectively we speak,
because
that will make
we
sense.
should know more points and we should have more
That's why I
knowledge
told
about
you,
the
collect your
because
points.
because
If
it
you
will
people
repeat
will not
again
collect
in
the
the
points,
lessons.
how will you determine who is winning? Five. See, generally, if it's a debate or GD or whatever, 5 points over. Someone won or someone lost. But if you just keep discussing, right, it will go on.
yeah.
That's right.
No, from next time or even
I had 7 points today. I've told all of them.
Yeah, I told.
all right, let's go ahead.
I still disagree.
We are it's 8:21.
Same.
We still have 9 minutes. So let's go for 5 minutes discussion, debate.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have
Anyone?
already covered. I mean, we're
Yeah,
going
it
to
will
repeat
repeat
all
again.
the points there.
That's okay. Right. For 5 minutes.
Discussion. Oh, sorry,
Debate.
debate.
Yeah.
Okay.
In discussions, you people have to throw your points. Whoever will throw maximum points will be the winner. In debate, you have to prove your points to other. Fine. To make sure that someone is losing to you. Then this is how you. So let's go ahead.
Okay, so I'll start again. Okay, so definitely father is a backbone, and he's a provider of the company, or sort of the company, for to the family or for the family. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I could not agree more because mother is a better.
I couldn't agree
I
more
could
with what.
agree more. You're already agreeing with me.
Do you know what you're saying? It means you are 100% agree. I couldn't agree more is actually the maximum level of agreeing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 100 or 200% agree with you, like that. So thank you for that.
Okay, go ahead.
I get your point, but I have a different opinion. That providing is not a raising the child in the proper way. Mother, I strongly, I will say that mother is a better riser because
Certainly not, because provider is everything. You're providing the family. Okay, that's the reason why you're living.
yeah, yes, correct. But financial stability is also required while raising a child. But that can be done by
So
mother
nurturing
also.
kindness and love
Nurturing-
can be teaches by the father.
No, lack of availability and emotional connectivity very less with
That
the
too
father.
can
That's
begin
the
begin provide that too. So it's not a big deal.
It's I don't agree.
It's not a big deal at all. You know, they can do anything for the family. They can show, at the right time they can show their
White.
yeah, at the right
No,
time they can
that's
show
true.
Why not?
Again, it's the same thing.
that's what we are doing right now. It's just a task. Sorry.
I will stop it.
Why? Why? Yeah, writers are generally, very, peace-seeking people. Right?
Yeah, I don't buy that.
No, I'm not telling that you are very aggressive, but still I don't want.
What did you say that now? See, he's totally, like giving up.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe my points were stronger than her.
Yeah. I know. But I don't
Those
know.
stupid points, but
This is also one of the tactic to win.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she's stupid. She's already winning.
Yeah, if she is, she has such sort of thing, yeah, you are winning and all, right? Actually, she has taken a bypass.
Yeah. So it's sometimes better to keep silent rather than debating with someone or arguing with someone. If
But-
in real life, if you want peace, if you want to be happy in your life, it's very important to
Yeah,
just stay
that's
calm at the
true.
same
While
time.
coming to the debate or something
Yeah,
else,
it's-
but there should be a valid points and
There is no valid point. I can't defend the father.
yeah, I know,
I mean,
but not
it's equally
here.
important. Both are very important.
See, I'll tell you, that's how debate is actually a very powerful skill.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
what.
Anyone who can, who is a good debater, can actually have the, like skill to win any situation.
That is
You know,
what. Like me, they
because-
should know.
What's wrong? What's right? What's wrong? If you are the person,
Yeah.
what's right and what's wrong? Debate is not for you.
Exactly. And at the same, for example,
Debate is all about just about one thing: winning.
winning. Yeah. Group discussion, right, in companies. While they take interviews, they had group discussion, and that group discussion, they will throw one topic, a random topic, okay, and you have to argue with everyone, and you have to show that how you are better than others. You can talk anything, you can talk rubbish, but you have to win.
Like,
And this is how they will show, they will see you if you are how capable you are to convince others. Also, how well you how well you speak. So these are the tactics.
you got it. You can see if you people are just here for communication, right? We can have not this sort of thing, right? We will not have discourse, diatribe, not all these things. Okay, but if you want leadership, you have to. Because today or tomorrow you'll have the team. Someone, right, a smart guy will come and he'll have a debate with you. Yeah, he will say, "Ma'am, like this is this and now, right?" Now, if you give up there, you're not giving up. Your manager will, your senior will give up on you then. Bye bye. You're not good for team manager. You got it? So that's how it works, guys, right? So you have to nurture these skills, everyone. Okay? Fine. I have to give the instance so that you people can understand. I understand. Moving from such a situation where you actually love peace and then coming into this, it's good. See, of course, even I seek peace. I say I want to win, you are the winner, right? I say, but if you want to survive at your workplace, remember it's India, right, or anywhere. There is only one thing: survival for the fittest. So that's why you have to nurture and learn all these skills. All right.
Great debate.
Fine. Yes. So, okay, appreciation should be once the debate ends, right? You people must, first of all, do the handshakes as well, and at the same time, like appreciate each other, and then that's how you end. Don't just break it up and then you end it. No. Hey, it was a nice debate with you. I really liked the way you participated. Thank you so much. You say the same thing on your floor as well. Even if your employee, juniors, and or subordinates come to you, that's how you say. Even he was, very much aggressive, this and that and all. But you solved him. You controlled him, you solved his problem. Now he came in under control, right? Then again you appreciate him. Now he will find that he is actually under a good leader. And then if you say, now your problem is got resolved, right? Fine. Now sit and then you work. You're not a leader. Hey Ravi, I see your problem got resolved, right? You had a heated debate. Fine, means totally. Of course, you have to control the guy. But once the problem is solved, debate is what? Something you are coming closer to solve. Then you say, now you change your tone. Hi Ravi. So Ravi, I think your problem is solved, right? Still have any doubt? Now he will definitely now what he will not proceed further because he has accepted defeat from here. So you calm down and then so now he will understand that he is actually under a good leader, and that's how you make a good team. Are we? Did you get that? What do you think? Speaking, shouting, keep talking. Nurturing good leadership skill is it's not a that much easy task. Fine, not at all. Fine, because the father of all skill is emotional intelligence.
जिंदगी में जो भी चीज चाहिए ना
Fine.
उसका एक
What happened?
लिस्ट
Actually,
पहले बनाओ
somehow
और लिस्ट
your
बना के
sentiments like got
डेडलाइन सेट करो.
sentiments didn't support you here, right? The emotion didn't support you. So that's why what you did? You exited. You took the exit door. That's what you people have to learn. Okay, rest. What we are learning, all this theory in all part, you will go on. But knowledge plus skill, you people have to nurture. All right, let's go ahead. Have the rehearsal, please. Go ahead. 1 minute or 3 minutes speech. How many minutes?
1 minute?
1 minute?
Oh.
Overall. You have to think about mother also now.
Go ahead, please.